Sup Nerds, free 99 here, having a nibble at Tiny Plushie Story, a cozy story-driven puzzle game. It's being developed and published by Honey Plot Games. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find it on Steam. Let's squish in! Summer breeze brings in the chatter from the streets. It was late in the evening yesterday when Caitlin finished hauling her suitcases up the 2 stories to her old bedroom. Coming back to Wickwood brought up a lot of feelings, but not as much as finding out that her family's toy shop is actually run by magic. Magic? Yeah. We have magic? Magic is real? I've said it 4 times already, Bug. Yes, we can use magic. I mean, to be fair, you could tell me like a billion times and I still wouldn't believe you until you do something. Magic isn't real, sorry, just took me by surprise. Yeah, right? Like, do something magical. Then I'll believe you. You can't expect me to just believe that. I suppose not. But I will show you in just a bit. But first, you must listen to me, Caitlin. The magic of the shop has been the biggest secret of the Cresswell family for generations. You mustn't tell anyone. Well, yeah. If we can only use it like anyone would believe me. Yeah, to be fair, there's a lot of skeptics nowadays. People don't just accept things in face value, and they shouldn't, to be fair. Of course. Since the very first Cresswells, we've been building our business on magic for hundreds of years. That's not entirely true. The first plushies ever created was like a stuffed bear for, what was it? Teddy... it was one of the US presidents. That's why they're called teddy bear, because Teddy something or other starts with an R. Sorry, I'm not good with American, history. Teddy R was like gifted, like a bear plush. And that's where teddy bears came from. I'm not entirely sure where that's all plushies came from, but at least that's where that came from. So I doubt this is hundreds of years old. Now come on, let me show you how the shelving works. Okay, so it's a shelf. Not just any shelf. This magical shelving is closely related to our magic. It is also the best tool to sort out the plushies we make. Now come on, let's take a look at how it works. Plushies are created in stacks. You pour your magic and poof, a stack of plushies you wanted to make is created. I'll make the plushies for today. Take one of the plushie stacks and put them into one of the shelves. Alright, put it in there. Cool, perfect. So they look like they fit in a 3x2. Now put another stack of plushies in a shelf next to it. Alright, we'll do that. See the plushies? Oh, and the near shelves sort themselves out. Once a shelf is fully completed, the plushies get sent off to the world. You'll notice that creating plushies eventually feels as easy as breathing and you can focus on sorting them. My magic is quite weak, and I've been only working on some of the most simple plushies lately. I'm sure with your newly awakened magic, the toys you'll create will surpass anything the shop has seen so far. Let's go back to sorting the plushies. You can also add plushies to an already occupied shelf with enough empty space. Add another stack to the already occupied shelf. Yes. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and then it poofs. You're really getting the hang of it. Your goal for the day is to complete all of the orders that were created. Check the board to the right of the shelf for the orders. You need to collect and ship out the number of different plushies shown there. Try to complete the rest of the orders yourself now. So we need 12 brown ones, 12 white ones, and then 6 of the tan ones. And you just... Okay, so we have to get rid of these first. And then I guess more will show up afterwards? Yep. So then we can put the white ones here. They sort. We can put this here. This goes here. And that'll give us the 6 that we need for the tan ones. So now all we really need are the white ones and the brown ones. Unfortunately, we can't really do much in terms of the brown ones right now. Here's another one. We can get rid of this one for if we put it like up here. Does it go diagonal? It does not. So I guess it just goes up, down, left, right. So we can do that. Yep. And then I guess we could create some space by doing this. More of you can go... We could actually get rid... Well, do we care about getting rid of this? We would have to. I don't think just getting rid of this is going to be enough. Yeah, because it doesn't refill itself. You have to get rid of everything. So that goes there. They move over. This can go there. And then we got the next batch. So this can go here. We put this on top. One of them goes down. There it goes. We're still getting the tan ones. We don't actually need. We actually don't need that one either. This should be the last one in order to fill out the white ones. There we go. Order completed. Congratulations. You completed all the orders for today. You've earned 50 coins. Nice. 50 bucks for shipping out, what, 24, 28? So they're like $2 a pop. So, what do you think? You're saying the shop was magical this whole time. How come I've never created any of the plushies before? What about the plushies left on the shop? Yeah, like, wait, no, not just how come I've never created any plushies, but like, she looks old enough that she would have like spent some time in the shop, at least some form of her life. How come this was never like shown to her directly at any point in time? You know what I mean? How come I've never created any plushies before though? Especially since according to you, my magic should have awakened when I turned 18. I believe the reason is that the magic is also connected to Wickwood. The Cresswell family has been living in this town for centuries, and the shop is located here, likely due to the natural flow of magic. That doesn't explain, like, you can't tell me that you own a shop, and you've never, like, brought your kid into the shop. And, like, here's how daddy makes, the plushies. Boom, boom, magic, or whatever. Or, like, was she always put into the shop, and there was, like, a fake seamstress making these things? I have no idea. The Cresswell family has been living in this town. Yes, I already read that. It seems just coming back to this town was enough for you to fully awaken your magic. So you can't move the shop? We have to stay here in Wickwood? That's my suspicion, yes. I see. So you're saying that the shop was magical this whole time. What about the shop? Yeah, I mean, I guess we would have to go through all of these. So you're saying the shop was magical this whole time? Indeed, it's been in our family for generations now. What about the plushies left on the shelf? That's a nice bonus that we can use with customers that come in the shop. A nice bonus? Oh, because, yeah, we've been shipping all the other ones away. I understand. Oh, before I forget, I got you a little welcome home gift. Here is a little cactus from Amber's shop. You can decorate the office with it. Customize. Ooh. We've got, like, chairs, lamps, coffees, plant, desk, picture frame, bit of shelving, wallpaper, and I guess window decoration. That's kind of cool. You can put in a plant, cacti. Here, it already feels more cozy. Or there, it already feels more cozy. Fun fact, a lot of people think that cactuses are very easy to take care of, and they can be, since they only need like watering once in a while. But the fact that you don't get into the rhythm of watering a cactus usually ends up into like their downfall or death. What makes actual plants easier to take care of, at least in my opinion, is the fact that you need to start and get into a rhythm of like watering them daily, as an example. But anyway, there, it already feels more cozy here. This is your workshop now, so feel free to decorate it how you like it. You can keep some of the shop's earnings to get more furniture or different decorations. Buy yourself the gerbera flower? Never heard of it. With the earnings of today, gerbera. What is a gerbera flower? It looks like a poppy. Now you have some options for your window still. I also bought some of the stuff back from my dome room. I might unpack it here if that's alright. Of course. Well, it's been a long day for you, so get some rest. Once you're settled in, get ready to start a new day. Thanks, Grandpa. This is the grandpa, not even the dad. Glad to have you home, Bug. Also, I know this is a frog, but to me it looks like Meta Knight's mask. Just saying. So they have other decorations, but it doesn't look like we actually... Well, okay, so we got flowers and we got, I guess, blue flowers and pink flowers. Anything for the window? Not really. The desk is either this or basic ass computer desk, I guess. Chair, 2 options. Lamp post. We got basic reading lamp or a partially burnt out candle. That's kind of cool. We got a mug. Gonna need that mug. And then back to the plant. Cacti. Let's go cacti. Close? Is that where you go? Start a new day. Alright. No more help from Grandpa. It's all on us. Summer 2. Very vague. I stayed up a bit longer yesterday, but at least I'm fully unpacked. It's going to be a long summer. Hello? Hey, kitty cat. Hey, Lex. You didn't check in yesterday, girl. I sent you a text. I'm at Grandpa, still alive. Doesn't tell me much. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know. As a guy, this is all we need to know. Now tell me, how's the shop? No, wait, how's Howard? Grandpa's okay. Still weird you call him by his name. How's that weird? Are you like adopted siblings or something? The shop is doing well. I'm helping Grandpa with... I want to know what's up with this. It's still weird you call him by his name. He told me to himself since the first time he visited our dorm. Yeah, like what's wrong with that? You can't expect everybody to call your grandpa grandpa. They're not technically related. Like to me, the dad, mom, grandpa, all of those are like titles that need to be earned, and like your grandpa hasn't done anything to show her that he earns that title. But anyway. What about you? Are you all settled in the new flat? Yep, it was really lucky my sister's roommate moved out just as the semester was over. And I'm already setting up a new page for my projects. Did you make the site yourself? Are you kidding me? My knowledge with technology ends at the post button on Insta. Zoe's boyfriend helped me out. And gotta run, I need to drive Zoe to her gig. Bye, roomie. I mean, ex-roomie. Thanks for calling, Lex. I guess, can we actually start? Is that a thing? Okay, cool. So we need 12 brown. Oh, come in. Morning, Bug. Good morning, Grandpa. Before you start today, I want to give you sketches of 2 new plushies I've made recently. The children at the library adore the plushies we make, so I donate some once in a while. I've had the idea to make them something more colorful, more exotic, but couldn't muster the magic for it. We can test your magic, see if you can make the new plushies appear. I mean, sure, why not? I was assuming they would show up in the orders, but I guess not. We probably needed to give them a hard yes. But for now, I can see this as a thing, and then this as a thing. And there goes all the beige ones. We don't really need the beige ones anymore. But I guess if they're taped to the brown ones, there's really nothing we can do. Oh, right, yeah, you have to use everything. So this should get rid of most, if not all of our white orders, yeah? And then this is kind of pointless. We'll just make some room. Here's the rest of the brown ones. And we're done. Now we need... Oh, it's a frog! Okay. So we need a dozen of these. And then 6 of these ones still. So this should be 1 off. We also got some frogs. This should complete that one, which is perfect. And then these 2 will get this one close to being done. If I put this here, this should all mangle into 1. Yep. And then this is the last one that we need for the frog. And then the brown one, we could do something like this, and they all funky about, and we're done. Piggy and frog is what they wanted. So we still need a frog. I guess we can put you here to sort you sideways. We got the pigs now. I don't think they're gonna be useful. If I put this here, the brown one should go up, or the beige one should go up. So that gets rid of that. These are very mixed. I guess we could start putting you here. Hopefully they self-sort. Put this here. Hopefully the brown ones, they don't go sideways. I guess they don't need to. But, we could put this here to get rid of this, which gives us more room to put in more pink ones. That was cool. It worked 2 spaces beyond, which isn't what I thought how the game worked, but that's nice to know. We still need some white ones. We still need some frog ones, so we can just put these away. And that's fine. Leave them there. Put the white ones here. We're going to need to turn this into the 6 anyways. If we put this here, we just need one more white one. These are basically pointless for us. Well, we could use the green one for this side. This is the last white one that we need. So can you please? Thank you. And that opens up this area for some green ones. And I believe this should win. Bang, collect. Congratulations. You have completed the orders for today. You've earned another 50 bucks. I'm pretty sure we shipped out more. And we still got the same amount of money. So that's kind of weird. Grandpa was right. It's only my 2nd day, but I don't seem to have any issues making plushies. And they really are cute. It's been 4 years since Caitlin left Wickwood to get her degree. She would only come back for holidays and even insisted that Grandpa would come into the city sometimes. Wickwood felt like an ache that never quite healed. But now, as her grandfather is getting weaker and couldn't run the shop anymore, due to magic, apparently, Caitlin had to come back to her hometown and face everything she left behind. Since I'll be doing most of the plushie making and sorting now, could Grandpa's power recharge? Could it recharge enough for me to leave again? If it doesn't, I'll just have to take over the shop. Even if it does, I think I might be happy to take over the shop. I mean, then what was the point of leaving for college? Actually, wait a second. Colleges and like universities nowadays, if you're not born rich, like they drop you into a mountain of debt. If you're telling me that she went into debt to go pursue a career only to get back into her like town that she left just to run a plushie shop, that seems a little far-fetched. Like if I was her parent or her grandpa, I would tell her, hey, listen, you could still go off to college. I'm not going to stop you, but check it out. We have magical powers and this can pay your bills. Like, why was that sit down never done? That's a little weird. Also, old people die. I don't think them taking a break lets them recharge. I don't want her getting stuck taking over the shop, because that feels like a trap. Let's give her the imaginary thought of being happy to take over the shop. And move back to Wickwood permanently. It's all a trap. They plunged you into debt just so you could come back and run the shop. They know you're gonna need the money, and nobody's hiring because all the positions are being taken over by AI. Mr. Cresswell, nice to see Caitlin? Ashley? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I didn't know you were back. Mr. Cresswell called me yesterday to say that he has new plushies for the children in the library. I thought I'd come by before work and pick them up, save Mr. Cresswell a trip. I see.
Huh?
So what, you're back for good now? Just for the summer. Of course. So, you work with kids? I'm a librarian at the Wickwood Library. But it's probably temporary. I'm actually studying programming. Girl, you are about to get replaced by AI and you don't even know it. Programming? It's an online degree. See, that's the problem. They're already against you. The internet is the AI. I started with web design, but now applied for a more extensive programming course. There's no, like, aren't you afraid of the AI overlords button? I guess that's pretty cool. Thanks. Look, I have to go. I'll look for Mr. Cresswell downstairs. I probably just missed him. Why would we tell her to wait? I guess we could give her the plushies ourselves, but then we'd have to magic it in front of her. Let's say wait. Let's see what happens. Door closes. Alright, never mind then. Let's start the next day. We got the beige ones, the pig ones, and the frog ones. This is an easy pass. And then I guess we'll just do this here. This also is an easy pass. And then this is also an easy pass. Cool. No frogs needed, which is a bit disappointing. We can do the beige ones here, and then these piggies can go out. Perfect. We might be using these for the third line. So I guess we can put this here for now. We can... If we put this one here, will you go up and sort sideways? Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. And then we can put this one here because there's room, and then the white one should disappear. Awesome. That gives room for the green ones here. Perfect. And then we got this as a starting point. And then this should finish it off while also keeping the white ones up there. Awesome. Let's see here. We don't really need these for these ones. So what if we put the pink ones in here? We can use that as a jumping off point. We can put the beige ones here. They sort. Oh, we're one off. That's unfortunate. We'll put this here. Everybody shuffle. Perfect. These beige ones we don't really need, so I can just like leave them far in the corner, I guess. We don't need the piggies, but it would be nice to get rid of them. So what if we do that? Everything gets jumbled. Perfect. This should get rid of these white ones. Awesome. This should do something. We need to get rid of the white ones in order to access the greens. So we should be able to do this. Everything gets moved around. This should finish the green ones. Perfect. We don't need piggies, but I guess we can get rid of them by putting it here. Gives us a bit of space. They should finish off the brown ones. And then that leaves us 3 brown ones that we can't really do anything with. We can get rid of the tan ones. So that's nice. And then we have a bunch of one-ofs, so I'll just put it there for now. Auto sort is nice. We've got the 3 brown ones that we need, so let's put one there and then the other one here, and it should be done. Perfect. Another 50 bucks. I'm pretty sure we shipped like way more than 50 at least at this point. So the constant $50, kind of worrisome. Maybe we should make another color of the... So you're back. Miss Whittaker? Yes, it's been a while. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not allowed in the town toy shop anymore? So our room is in the first floor? That's a little weird. Also, there's no, like, separation between, like, your work desk and the front desk. I feel like there should be more rooms in this house, is all I'm saying. Of course you are. How can I help you? Well, technically the shop is down... Yeah, wait. Okay, if the shop is downstairs, what is she doing up here? Why did you just barge into the upstairs room? Don't give me that attitude, girl. Bitch, you in my house. I will beat the shit out of you. Right, sorry, Miss Whittaker. How can I help you? No, girl, you are in your power. She barged into your home. You don't take that shit. My niece has been pestering me about some new pink toy that the Cresswells are making. A friend of hers got it at the library this morning, and now she wants one too. Oh, you mean the piggies we started making? Yes, that one. Howard didn't have any in the shop downstairs and told me to come find you here. Making me climb all the way. Seriously, what kind of customer service? I am gonna give you a pig, and as you walk down the stairs, you're getting the boot in the ass. Here you go. I would honestly open the window, show her the little piggy, and then, like, toss it outside. Like, fuck this bitch. So you're back in town to take over Howard's shop? Honestly, just to piss her off. Yeah, I'm the new owner of Crestwell Toys. Got a problem with that? Skank? Like I'd believe that. Bitch, it's in my name. Planning to ditch the town at the next opportunity, aren't you? Girl, this girl is asking for it. Don't pretend, girl. Everyone knows you ran from town the second you could. Would people like you in town? Fuck yeah! Leaving all your family's legacy behind for Howard alone. First your mother, now you. Always 1 foot out the Wickwood. 1 foot out of Wickwood. She's bringing up the past and her family. This girl deserves a beating. Tell me this thing turns into like an action game halfway through and you get to like beat the shit out of her? Thank you for the toy. I can show myself ass on her foot down the stairs. I still have no idea what her problem with me is. Who cares? He wants to start shit, we end shit. Sweetie, don't go that far. Mommy, come here, look. You found snowdrops. Oh, hey, they're so pretty. Can I pick some? How about we leave them here? They'll make everyone walk by happy. Okay. Oof. I see, thank you. Grandpa, where's Mommy? Oh, honey. No, Mommy, come back. Mommy, please. Okay, see? Tragic anime backstory. That bitch probably knew who she was and how she died. Getting her boot on the ass, flying downstairs. I swear to God. Fuck that blonde bitch. Not this again. I haven't had the nightmare for over a year now. Yeah, and that blonde bitch gave you PTSD. Fuck her. Of course they come back when I'm back in Wickwood. Nah, girl, it ain't the town. It's the bitch who lives in it. And my head hurts. Huh? Wait, the shelf. What is that? Is that glass? What? How did this happen? Grandpa? Caitlin, is everything okay? I'm not sure. The shelving, look, it's different. What happened to it? You see, the shelving is connected to our magic. It is closely related to our thoughts and dreams. Our dreams? Indeed, you might notice various elements, shapes and forms appear inside the shelving as a reflection of you. These would not be glass, these would be like knives and guns, aimed to kill at that blonde bitch. Did you perhaps have a difficult dream today? I dreamt of Mom. Oh, Bug. Are you okay? No, you miss her. I know, Bug. I miss her too. Well, it's important to remember that you can get the shelving under control. As long as your emotions and feelings are in balance, the shelving will reflect that too. Great. As for the glass here, all you have to do is put plushies in the shelves next to the glass ones. Once you collect a shelf full, it will make the glass next to it disappear. Alright, thanks, Grandpa, of course. And Caitlin, honey, let me know if there's anything worrying you. I know I will. Don't say I know I will. You tell him about that bitch from yesterday. So we have to get rid of the ones, the glass to open up more spaces. So I'm guessing this will unlock that. Perfect. And then we can't really get rid of another one, but we can do this to try to get the white ones ready. And there goes the white ones. We don't really need all this space, so I'm not really worried about getting the glass to open up. And then we just need a bit of you guys, and then let's use this new space. And bam! There we go. We got a lot of frogs. So let's just do that. It gets rid of 2. Okay, so it's the cardinal directions. It doesn't count the angles. So that's good to know. This is the 3 green frogs, or the 6 green frogs. This should be the ones we need for the cats. Perfect. No piggies, so I guess we'll just put you down here for now. We do have piggies. We do have piggies. Unfortunately, they're all jumbled up. So let's do this to sort it out a bit. We already got the white ones are done, so I guess that's just bonus. Here's the pigs, or at least half of them. This should sort together. And then I guess we could put you here and you can do a bit of sorting. So there's half of them. And this should finish it off. Perfect. And now we need 6 of the tan ones, 12 of the bears. Unfortunately, we put them everywhere. This should short to get 6. Perfect. Now we got a few more piggies. Let's put them there. The last one can go, I guess, here. Everything self-sorts. And then this can fit right here. And everything self-sorts. Perfect. This piggy should finish off that amount. And then we can do like this into here. And that should short out the tan ones. This is still 1 piggy short of a full. So that's a little unfortunate. I guess we can put that here. And then we'll put the next green one here. Awesome. This should be enough to win. Yes. Perfect. Congratulations, another $50. I mean, we have the money for it. It doesn't look like money is used for anything else. Phew, okay, all orders handled. Even though the shelf apparently decided to make my life harder. A reflection of my thoughts and dreams. Let's customize a bit. Why not? See what other options we have. We got the pink desk. We've got shelving. We've got a dark shelving unit. Okay, this one looks horrific just because I know in real life I would end up like putting my feet on these bottom ones and then like cracking it with my weight. So not those ones. This one looks like a gamer desk. But I do like practicality. So I feel like going with this one. The one with all the drawers and compartments. Let's grab that. We still have 125 to go. What kind of chair do we want? Where's one with like a really good... Nothing with really good like lumbar. The pillow doesn't count. I've had one of these desks before. These pillows are complete trash. None of these desks are actually doing it for me. Oh, nope. I did not mean to click on the money. They're also all rolly chairs. I'd like one to be like an actual chair. You know what I mean? Like with legs and not rollies. So none of those interest me. Ask for the desk. Lamps / candle. I mean, all the designs are terrible. At least this one is flexible. So I can move it around to whatever I want it to be. Pointing at whatever I want it to be. This mug is adorable. Ducks are amazing. Also, I'm assuming this is bubble tea. But also duck. I'm gonna go with the duck. Let's go with the duck. All of these plants do not fill me with joy. Actually, this one kind of does. I'm assuming this is aloe. If this is an aloe plant, awesome. I'll take the aloe plant. We've got cupboards. There's only one option. That's unfortunate. Wall decor, there's only one. The side shelving. We can basically just choose what color we want. So that's a little unfortunate. Wallpaper. Ooh, that's cool. I do like that. I don't like that it's dark, but I do like the design. I don't think a room should be dark. I think a screen for the internet should be dark. And all websites should have dark mode. But like not a bedroom. This looks like gothic or dreary or like punk or something. And I'm not into that vibe. So let's keep it with the pink for now. And then for lights, these are cool. They would be really annoying to get rid of at night unless you can like hardwire them into your actual bedroom lights. Let's go with the butterflies. Butterflies are nice. It goes with the flower background. And let's do one more day. Why not? If the ooh, they stay on at night. I can't do that. I can't sleep without like there being some sort of light. It just, I don't know. It keeps me awake unless I'm incredibly tired, in which case I can just sleep anywhere. I have slept at an airport before. Just because of like layover travel and whatnot. The road ahead is so dark you can't see anything. The rain is pouring hard, it makes you shiver. I hear the cat. You notice a tiny wet kitten under a bush by the road. Oh no, kitty! It's so dark you can hardly make out the color of it. The kitten's fur seems to be... Oh, we can choose. I mean, I'd like an orange cat. Where's your mommy? You realize the kitten is all alone. The kitten doesn't know her daddy. Her mommy left her. Perhaps the kitten has friends? But right now it feels so alone. Wait, we get a cat. Please tell me the cat is in the game now. We need more cat plushies. That's what you got out of that? Okay. So that wasn't an actual, like, past thing. That was, I guess a dream that she had. Why did her mom only take up, like, 6 shelving units? Where an imaginary cat took up, like, more than twice of that. Bro, that's crazy. Also, I guess our choice didn't matter because we have the gray, the black, and the orange cat. So, you know, 10 out of 10 storytelling. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. And then, I guess we can try to get rid of the black one by doing this, black and gray. That's gone. This will get rid of the black one, at least. It won't open up any slots, but hey, I like a challenge, why not? And then I immediately break 2 more. What do we got here? This could be useful to get rid of that. And then you can migrate sideways, which is gonna come in handy. This can fit in there. We've also got white cats joining us now. This should be fine this way. And then we can use you to finish this off. Right? Yes? Cool. Perfect. Also opens up some more space. If I put you here, orange one disappears, which is nice. And then if we could somehow migrate all the black ones sideways. Okay, they migrated the wrong way. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We could do this down here. The white one goes up, and then this one will go sideways and finish the white off. This is fine here. That'll finish the black off. And then we got another white one in here that we can finish off. And then I guess the gray ones can commingle off to the side. And then this finishes off the second tier of orders. Whoa, we got all 4 colors now. Okay, that's not so hard. This here finishes off 2 of them. Perfect. If I put you here, the black one should fuse into 1. Awesome. This should complete the black order. Perfect. This will give the gray ones a good starting off point. And then this should complete part of the white order if they all move. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Yeah, I can put you there. And then the gray one goes down. And then this will get the white ones almost ready. I guess I could do the orange one there, get rid of those walls. And then this is the last one that we need for the whites. And then orders are done for today. Workday finished. Congratulations, you have completed all orders for today. You've earned 50 coins. I'm not going to go any further into this demo. Obviously, there's more to it to unpack. But I feel like because it's a story-driven game, you guys watching this who are interested in on checking it out can check out the rest of how far this demo takes you. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video. This is Tiny Plushie Story. You can find it on Steam. That's where I find all my game demos. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.